Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm talking about Venom 300. It's obviously something that's been coming for a while, but I've finally been able to catch up with it. And this is the end of the Donny Cates Stegmsn run on Venom, which was great. Overall, I think it was really, really good. So this one is a giant size issue. It is very, I don't even know how many pages, I want to say it's like 60 something. It is quite a big issue and there is a lot to cover. So one of my sort of issues with King in Black 5, if you saw my previous review, was the fact that there was some sort of loose ends that weren't quite tied up, things that started that I'm not too sure whether they were going to continue or not, and what were they going to do. So the questions are answered in here, which is really, really good to know. So I don't want to go into too many big spoilers, but this is a couple of months after the events of King in Black. Eddie has moved the Spire to his new apartment, I think it is, new house, new apartment, that was given to him by Tony Stark for saving the world. So he can basically attach himself to the hive mind of all symbiotes around the entire galaxy. This has been doing for a couple of months, and it's caused a bit of a toll on Eddie. So he's now no longer the spry sort of late 30s, early 40s guy. He looks a lot older. He needs a walking stick to get around. He has got a big beard. He's got grey hair. He is no longer able to be Venom, really. So, I mean, it's sad, the fact that, you know, you have got Eddie not really able to do it anymore, but it's a good kind of final chapter for him, in that he has been the hero. He has saved the world. And he still continues to do it at the detriment of his health, and it proves that he is a hero. Now, with it being an oversized issue, the artwork, let's go for the artwork first. There is a number of artists on this. Stegmsn looks as good as it did in, I would say, Absolute Carnage. I don't think it's, I don't want to say it's bad. I don't think it's quite as disappointing as it was in King in Black. It looks phenomenal. It really, really, really does. And I'm glad to see that he's made a real effort to go that extra mile for this, which is essentially like a monthly series thing and not one of the big tie-ins. So that was really, really great to see. And obviously it does cover a few different stories that tie up the loose ends of the Venom run. So there is a number of artists, there is a number of stories going through it. Artists like Mark Bagley. I'm pretty sure, if I remember right, Mark Bagley is the one that's doing the Spider-Man Venom. They'll catch up with them in a excuse me, in a restaurant. And it's really funny where that's actually called back to when Eddie goes to the Avengers, talking about the ultimate universe's Reed Richards, who believes will come back and start a fully fledged war against them. There is a bit of a shift change when it comes to the artwork. When you go to the Spider-Man Venom scene, when you go to the Venom with the Avengers and Guardians of the Galaxy, then you've got another story with Agent Venom, Flash Thompson, which again has different artwork. Under normal circumstances, I mean, that would kind of put me off. I don't like the chopping and changing of art, especially within one issue. But knowing this is a big bumper-sized issue, I don't mind it as much, because, you know, they've put a lot into this. They've done a lot to really get this out on time when it was released. So just well done to the entire team for that. In terms of the writing, Cates has a fantastic just take on Eddie. is incredible, and it's really kind of like a heartfelt tribute and a great sort of fitting end to the character. I mean, I say end. Spoilers now. I say end. Eddie's son Dylan does become the new Venom. So Eddie's going to be there as a kind of a trainer, as a mentor, but he will no longer be Venom for the universe. So it's a fitting end for him as the character of Venom, but he still has the capability of being within the series. So a great sort of cap off of a fantastic run, and I'm a little bit sad to kind of see this end. But I'm so glad that it's ended on a high and not kind of dragged out and dragged out and dragged out and got to the point where its quality really was diminished. So overall, just a really good series, and I am actually looking forward to what Cates does next. I think I saw a little sort of teaser trailer that he was doing an Incredible Hulk series, so that'd be quite interesting. But yeah. Overall, what can I say? It's an incredible run from Venom. Introduced just an amazing bad guy in Null, and we had one very good tie-in in Absolute Carnage, and one slightly disappointing but still pretty good tie-in with King in Black. But hey, overall, pretty good. So guys, if you have read any of the Venom series, the King in Black, Absolute Carnage, please let me know what you think about it down in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, because that really, really does help me out. And I'll see you all in the next video.